I said perfect balance, Trodclass. I don't know, say I talk to the identify this represents. Good over evil, me tell them see a life over death.
So when I saw the banana on the wall, I was inspired by Mauricio Catalan to create something and to become an artist because I feel that, you know what I mean, I feel very artistic. So I
There's
created
value in
something
art.
myself. I created
There's
something
value in art.
myself and I think it's
A
very
a lot of
beautiful.
artists on this show.
Yeah, here it is. You
Start
know
the
what I mean?
bidding.
It's called limestone. So, you know what I mean? Maybe what you're seeing is a lime
Wow. That is so
on a
clever.
stone.
Before we take it any further, brother Okawongo, does it come with instructions on replacement and maintenance?
Yes. So
It
I
does?
have a handbook. You know what I mean? You get it
How to care.
when you buy limestone. You know what I mean? If you can afford it,
How to care for it.
you get a handbook with it. How to replace the
All bids
lime
are
if the lime
welcome.
should go. Huh?
All bids are welcome.
No, not all bids. The bidding starts at 100,000.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Perfect Balance Trodclass, place where conscious-minded individuals are guided towards a realization of their potential through collective reasoning. We have with us today Okavango, the Rebel Guru, Yaga, aka Teacher Ma'at, Bingi, and I'm yours
Greetings.
truly, Ras Dada. How the them?
Yeah, man.
Give
Give
Yeah,
thanks
thanks.
for
give
life.
thanks, you know. You know
Yeah,
what I
man. Give
mean?
thanks and praise, for the Most High, Today, we're going to be looking at a very eye-opening issue that I think a lot of people may not be aware of, but I think need to be aware of, and for multiple reasons. So without any further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Brother Okavango as he leads out in this intriguing episode of The Balanced Views. Brother
Yeah.
Okavango.
Yeah, give thanks, Ras Dada. So the balance view section of the program is a section of the program where we discuss current affairs. And now we're gonna discuss a trending I guess a trending topic. So in the I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, the Soitbiz art
Sotby.
Soitbi.
Sotby.
Soitbi, yeah. Art auction. An auction, a banana was sold for $6.2 million. A banana duct taped to a wall was sold for $6.2 million. And I mean, so we're
US
gonna
dollars.
US dollars. So we're gonna
Thank you.
talk, and that's in New York. And I mean, it was bought by Chinese crypto entrepreneur Justin Sun. You know what I mean? It was bought by him for $6.2 million, I repeat. You know what I mean? So we're gonna talk a little about that. What do you them think? Questions. Because you know what I mean, for the normal person looking at this, they wonder, what is this? Is this art? Bingy.
Yeah, so it's funny, right? You think about it, a man take a banana, tape it up to wherever you tape it up to, use masking tape, wherever you use.
Not masking tape,
All
duct
right, duct
tape.
Duct
tape,
tape.
Get it
duct
right.
tape, even better. All
Duct
right,
tape.
duct tape. I want to be correct. Duct
Yes.
tape, and then
It would only be 5 million if it was masking tape.
that's true. And then somebody see this value in this thing, right? That he present as art or is art. I shouldn't say presented as art. Is art, right? Is a banana, and two people now decide, hey, we're gonna bid on this thing, right? But here's the thing, right? Even though we see it as this funny story,
A
right?
total joke.
Yeah, it's a joke, right? We see it as a joke, right? But art in itself is based on provenance, right? It's really based on ownership, who actually own the thing or who bidding against each other. So it's really one man showing his prowess over another man. It's not really the art itself. And the reason why I say that is we could look historically at a painting, for example. There's a painting that the Rockefellers own for 10,000, bought for $10,000, right? back in whenever in the 80s or whatever. That painting, when Sotheby's sold for over $10 million. And the reason why is not the art itself, is who owned
It was
the
owned
art
by the
because it
Rockefellers.
was owned by Rockefeller. So
Mhm.
provenance and art, man, it's to us, right? We, the common man, I should say, we see it as ridiculous. And the reason why, when you see a banana, right, on a tape, right, even though they call it art, it's still banana with tape. That banana will decay. Now the man get instructions on how to change the banana, right? Don't forget, right? That it come with instructions. So, but yet, right? It show you how simple men are too. They rather spend that money on that piece of art, right, than do something beneficial towards humanity. Then, right? But art itself is really based on provenance, nothing else. It's not based on the real work itself.
Give thanks, Bingy.
Yeah.
Yaga, what do you think about this?
Well,
Art.
it depends on how you view a piece of art, really, because I've grown to appreciate art because the youth them get involved in the art and I start look at it from a different perspective when you get to understand the meaning of a piece of work. To us, it might be a total joke. There's a lot of humor in it because you know you can go down to the shop and get a banana. You
Yaga,
can get a banana for a dollar.
the piece is called a comedian. Just to add.
The comedian piece, see? And you can
Yeah.
go to the shop and get 6 comedian for probably a dollar.
Right. So you can
Yeah?
get
So to
comedians.
you,
But when you get the duct tape, you get value added.
that doesn't make any sense at all. But to the
Right.
person who is going to recreate that piece of art or recreate
Yeah.
something of it. No, we've got a thing what them call him NFT, which
Yeah.
stands for non-fungible token, where
Okay.
you can digitize a piece of art. And the digitization of that piece of art, yeah, it shows you have ownership for that art. And the value of that art can now even be more valuable than the 6 million that they paid for it. So Justinson, who is also a crypto enthusiast, has seen value in that, and he knows that that value can be tripled, can be quadrupled, depending on how they manage to digitize that, or depending on how they use it and how long they keep it for. Just imagine he passed away.
The creator,
Mm.
the
No, the
creator,
owner.
the owner.
Right.
Yeah,
So
somebody would want to own
the
Because
that
the
value
piece
piece
was
of art.
quadruple.
expensive.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
value
yeah, yeah.
And
quadruple.
now the value, even the creator, now the value
Going up.
has gone up.
Yeah, going up. Yeah.
So there is sense in the art world in it, but to the normal person who is looking on, you know, as just and see it as just a duct tape and a piece and a banana, it won't make any sense to them.
Yeah. Dada, your take on it? Give thanks, Yaga.
Yes, I. Fire. First and foremost, we reason a lot about food security, right? So, just on a simplistic level, for no say, you would rather take a banana that could be food for someone, tape it to a wall, and say this is art. So you're denying, right, a person from this food
No,
source
that's his
in
banana.
that sense. Right?
That's the
Right,
artist
that's what I'm
banana.
saying. So they are now gonna eat it, but rather than share the banana with somebody who would need a banana to eat. Because you have people that would need a banana to eat. You see me? You take it and put it and it goes stay on the wall and decompose, break down, and then you go replace it with another banana. So to keep this going, look how many bananas go be deprived from people who actually need the food. On a simplistic level, first of all. Secondly, right, when you look on it and you say, imagine, right, a person, that person will take out $6 million odd for pay for this piece of art, right? If you take 1 million out of it, it can help a whole heap of people, right? Because when we look on it, say, throw $6 million.
Mm-hmm.
So we look on it, you know. So we are saying him would not throw away $1 million for help a substantial group of people because $1 million can help a substantial group of people. You see me I deal with? And they wouldn't take up $100 million, $1 million and just say, yo, watch out. Sort out on yourself, help out on the thing, get on the thing active and get on the thing going. Nah, do that, bro. You see me? Nah, do that. But you would have take 6 million and put on this thing. And it really and truly, this is just a representation to us of where humanity is and the things that humans place value on. You get what I say? Like them place value on things that are meaningless. You get
But
what I say?
probably him
Because
save
when
more
this
than that, brother.
well, if you look at it like that, but him still push out 6 million, no matter how much he save. You see me? So we are say out of the 6 million, if him did take $1 million out of what him push out, you get what I say? It could have helped and changed a lot of people's life. And they
Well,
would not consider that.
the savings that I'm looking at, seeing, let's say when him purchases art, him can offset some of him taxes.
I say tax write-offs.
Or him can send some money go a road and clean up some money.
Well.
Yeah.
So that is also an angle we can look on it from too.
To give some more context. So this is not the first time that this banana, well, it's not the same banana, but this heart have been sold. And I mean, it was first sold in 2019, and the creator is Maurizio Catalan. And I mean, it's a noted prankster. And this one, the first bid was 800,000. That's where the bidding start from. 800,000.
Which one? This one or the one in 2019?
This one. I think the one in two. I can't remember the exact, but it sold for 100 and something thousand. I can't remember the exact thing out of my head.
So since 2019 and 2024, it go up
It's the
in
same
value.
heart, but it's the same horse. It's the same artist.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. This one is cheap because you have
the
ones that have gone for 10 million, 30 million, those kind of things.
Which one?
The same banana.
There have been art that has been sold for those kind of things.
Yeah, man.
But
This
we
art
talking about the
is cheap.
banana.
But about the same art. The
But
same piece of art.
But Dada, you say something. You say something like it is meaningless. But so I'm not really meaningless, because as what Yaga say, there is value in art. You know what I mean? So this same art where in buy for 6 well him really pay the bidding stop at 5.4, but in how with the you know what I mean
fees and everything
come to 6.2, right? But if him should sell it back, it's like an investment because art is also now a big investment for people, right? But I am the common man, so we're gonna talk about it as a common man. And we look on it, as the common man, because we're not too in the art world like that. And when I look at this, I see a big foolishness. I think somebody should go to prison for something like this.
And
you know what I mean? Somebody selling just the mind of something like this happening, like somebody have the money to buy a banana.
Because they can.
To a wall.
Because they can.
This is allowed to happen. Just the fact that it can happen is to me is madness. And it should be a crime for something like this.
There need to be an investigation, Rebel.
It need to be an investigation into this. Why has this happened? You know what I mean?
When you have people are hungry.
And I just only this, there's a lot of things we are going to roll, like this, And just the thing you alone,
Money I watch. Money I watch.
Who is going to investigate the wealthy? The wealthy. Who is going to investigate them, right?
The thing what I'm saying, Bingy, is the thing, Bingy, what I'm saying, Bingy, is the fact that this is a thing, and we know what them create them thing, but the fact that this is a thing, make we know that that's why the world is unfair and is not level for everybody. Because I am looking that I could do that.
But you don't get no money.
But you don't get no money. Right?
No. You have to put it on the auction.
Well, you never know.
Hold on.
Yo.
You never know.
I have a piece that is going here now.
How much?
What that one called?
Let me see, Yaga. Where is it?
It's called Escaliantos.
Below the map.
The
Escaliantos.
Oh.
Right over here. Start the auction, Dada.
let the audience know the when the bidding start.
What is called? What is it called?
Escaliantus. And it has got a lot of good benefits. It acts as antioxidant.
Aromatherapy.
It
Well,
also prevents cancer.
you hear this
It
now.
cut down
It builds the immune
cholesterol
system.
index.
Hear this now. Hear this now. So when I saw the banana on the wall, I was inspired by Mauricio Catalan to create something and to become an artist because I feel that, you know what I mean, I feel very artistic. So I've
There's
created
value in
something
art.
myself. I've created
There's
something
value in art.
myself, and I think it's very
A lot of
beautiful.
artists on the show.
Yeah, here it is.
Start
You
the
know what I mean?
bidding.
It's called limestone. So, you know what I mean? Maybe what you see is a line
That is so
on a
clever.
stone.
Before we take it any further, brother Okawongo, does it come with instructions on replacement and maintenance?
Yes. So
It
so I
does?
have a handbook, a handbook. You know what I mean? You get it
How to care.
when you buy limestone. You know what I mean? If you can afford it,
How to care for it.
you get a handbook with it. How to replace the
All bids
lime
are
if the lime
welcome.
should go. Huh?
All bids are welcome.
No, not all bids.
No, all
So the bidding starts at 100,000. And
Mm.
the difference between my limestone, when you buy limestone, my limestone, 80% of the money that we
It
get
proceeds.
is the proceedings. We're gonna go to, helping kids in the Congo, helping kids in Jamaica, in the Caribbean. You know what I mean? Help to send kids to school, to buy things for them, to send them back to school, to help with their education. So, you know what I mean? It's for a worthy cause.
It's
You know what I
for
mean?
because
So
brother Yaga, where
80%,
does your
we're
bidding
gonna
start?
pledge 80% of the proceedings to helping poor children all over the world. So if you wish to buy a limestone, you can link the perfect balance chat class. It's going, and we're starting the bidding at 100,000 US.
There you
Thank you.
go. What's
Yeah.
your starting point,
All right,
brother
let me put it.
Yaga?
Let me put it
When
up
I
here so
bid, just give
the
me
viewers can
50K and
view.
go on.
The viewers can view it while the thing is going on.
How
What's
much
going
you
on?
got?
50K.
50K.
Yeah,
50,000
man.
US.
It have
Well, it's
antioxidant property,
aromatherapy properties as well.
aromatherapy property. You can use it as an insecticide, organic insecticide, which is good for the environment. It helps to build the
But
immune system.
but fun and joke aside, art is a big thing and art is a beautiful thing. A lot of people love art. They love
Absolutely.
art and they are art
We all do.
collectors.
We all love art.
We all do.
You know what I mean? But people have different feel for art, like different things that they consider art. Like we look at this and we don't consider art. We call that foolishness. You know what I mean? It's not
Right.
no art. We don't see no effort going to it. We don't see the work of the artist.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
can say,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
this is beautiful. The artist putting some work into this. It
yeah.
doesn't look like that to us. But for
Yeah.
some people, I guess it look like that to them. You know what I mean? But I don't
Well,
know.
And we're not
it
taking
showed
away
that in
from
two
any
auctions.
artist
Yeah, we're not trying
at
to take
all, right?
away.
Because
But
art is really a
I would
beautiful
want,
thing.
I have some question and I love to ask. First thing I would like to know, what is art? You know what I mean? What is the value of art? Who decide the value of artwork? You know what I mean? Why, and I mean, I guess we know why people invest in art and how you know that like this art. You know what I mean? Like, oh, somebody's gonna look at my limestone and know that this is valuable.
But again, Okavango, I think when we started the discussion, I said that art is based on provenance, right? And
Yeah.
the reason why I said that is the artist who is painting, for example, the painting as I spoke about was called the White Center, right? Just as an
Mm-hmm.
example, right? The White Center was sold for $10,000. So the artist, he creates this masterpiece, right? And he's putting in this original legit work, right? So we're not taking away from the artist, but who is deciding what the painting is actually worth is not the artist. is the person buying the art. So now the art itself was bought, and this art is called White Center for $10,000, right? But who's
Originally.
buying it? The Rockefellers are buying the art. When the
I think it's a bit
Rockefellers,
about me.
yeah, but when the Rockefellers now sell the art, or Sotheby's sell the art now sell for $72 million. Think about this, $72 million. So who
From
decide what
10,000.
art is worth? The people who are actually buying the
Buying it.
artworks. Yeah,
It's a bit
that's
of
who
both.
decided.
So is
Because
using the value in
Banksy,
it?
Man, yeah,
Banksy is a street artist and activist
yeah,
in the
Banksy,
UK.
yes,
Nobody knows who is Banksy.
yeah,
But
yeah.
every now and then, a piece of work prop up on a
Pop up
wall, a light
somewhere.
post, a street, somewhere near you, and people will go crazy
Yes.
to get that piece
Yeah.
of art. They'll even remove the wall that it is on. And the value of that piece of art is astronomical because they recognize the work of Banksy. So it's a bit of both. You know, but people are going bananas over this one.
Yaga,
They go-
Yaga,
they go
it's still the
bananas.
people deciding
Yes,
that
true.
art is worth
But
that,
It's
you know.
value, whatever
Still
they're paying for
the
it, yeah.
person
I don't
deciding that.
I don't
So,
want Yaga's commentary to go unheard, you know. What was your commentary, brother Yaga?
This piece of art is making everyone go bananas.
no pun intended.
But this thing remind me of this story called The Emperor's New Clothes, right? Where this person come up with this
Great
idea to
story.
tell this person, say, yo, Ray, and the emperor actually buy into it. And people know just because the emperor is doing it, people start to say, oh, you know what I say? And this piece of art is a satire to the human condition and what humans can associate value to. And I think that the artist is a genius for coming up with this, right? But I think that people should use this opportunity to really look at themselves and see how they value things and realize that it is warped and we need to recenter. We need to recenter. And I think that is what this piece of art brings out to me.
You
That
know,
there
we
is need
reasoned
for
before,
recenter.
and the creativity that art brings out in individuals, and we don't see much of that is being done in
In this
school.
piece.
So apart,
Yes.
you know, of modernizing and reshaping the curriculum, this need to be a normal practice where the youth, then once them turn up, them start being creative, them start creating stuff, and art plays a major role in that. So we need to see that at school.
Definitely. They don't want that in the schools because the desire is not to develop creatives, it is to develop workforce. So that is outside of the span of what they need. So them not that's why whenever you find that there's a budget cut, the first things that go are the arts. The
Drama.
next thing are the trades. You get my say? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So it's unfortunate, but these are necessary things because outside of even just on the basis of being a creative, we know that based on left or right brain, the creative, once you become a creative, you are develop both sides of your
Both
brain.
sides, yeah.
So
Balance.
that is the real focus, you know, of these, you know, is for no say you have people who are developing, them brains have become more developed as opposed to just one side of the brain being developed, you know. So, you know, well, it's a way. It's a way. But I still think say $6 million can be put to better use. But I know my money, so I can't
The
determine
thing
how
is
it is
not, I know
used.
your money and him feel like the fee
A
money
good use.
where him to how he make it right, you know what I mean? Him feel like that's
A
what him
good
want to
use.
take your money by. You know what I mean? But you know how I mind I say, boy, you know what I mean, other things could do that money like that. You know, I go to all other stuff, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Priority.
And as me the one said earlier, it's not just this alone. Like there's a lot of things where people just spend some crazy money upon it and say, yo, wow.
Yeah,
You know
man,
what I
What
for
mean?
people
real,
put
man.
That
value
money
in.
could have them over pay for certain things.
No,
Simple
but
little
but
things
it's
them
not that they
overpay for.
overpay, Kavango. I think what is happening too, if you look at the people themselves, they competing against each other. There's
True.
a
Yeah.
competition with those who actually have money. So think
Yeah.
about when a bidding going on then. A man had to calculate what he could spend still, right? He's calculating, hey, I could afford this, I could spend this, and a man saying, boy, I'll outbid you. I have more money than you. So
Yeah.
even on that level too, it becomes simple. It's a simple thing. How men competing against men, right? But we see it as waste, right? We see it as waste because we're saying, hey, but there's a banana and a man saying, no man, I have more money than he, so I want
Yeah.
that.
But this
Literally.
this topic this topic is to be continued. We're gonna try and get someone who actually
In
understand
the
hard
art
more
world.
than us. You know
Yeah.
what I
And
mean? To
who's
come
in the
on
art world.
and show us more because for,
Shed some
for us
light
this is
on this.
confusing. For us this is madness. You know what I mean? But I'm
Bewildering.
sure somebody can come. You know what I
You
mean?
need
Bring
an
some
artist
sanity
perspective.
to it, a
Yeah.
artist
Yeah.
perspective. So
Yeah.
just gonna
Yes, I give thanks. I guess what else is there to be said? What else is there to be said? So do remember to like, share, and subscribe. We're on the road to 1K. We're on the road to 1K. Let's get it there. We need you to hit the subscribe button. We need you to hit the
we
like
need a
button.
100 likes on this video. We need 100 likes. People keep watching. They watch the video and not like. The first thing I should do is like. By the way, we're waiting. Please like the video. Wait a
Right now.
minute. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Hold on, let me press it. Got it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Done.
Done. Yeah, man. Give thanks and praises, man. And continually, do remember, stand firm in your own self, in your own identity. Be solid, hard and tough. Yeah, man. Give thanks.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Bingy, yo, Okapanga, yo, hear me now, Rasta, hear me now, the whole team, man. Listen me, Yaga, the boy over this,